Diana Walstad revisited. Certainly, one of the most important and well known and respected scientists in this hobby is Diana Walstad. Her research and her efforts brought this industry and this hobby into a new age. One based on the importance of creating a genuinely natural aquarium. Now, in truth, her impact has not been nearly as substantial as it ought to have been. And I believe there are a series of reasons for that. One of which is that the industry itself very deeply and almost bitterly opposes the design and principles that she discovered and provided to us. Most notably and most specifically is the notion of putting soil in an aquarium. Now, the response of the industry has been to create a synthetic soil, a variety of them, in truth. And they have been somewhat successful in doing that, and in the process have been able to carry forward the basic notion that she provided to us. But it is insufficient. And in truth, the Walstad system is insufficient. Insufficient to provide a genuinely long-term solution to aquarium maintenance. 25 years ago, I began the effort to build a natural system. When I discovered Walstad nearly 10 years later, I discovered a kindred spirit, and more than that, someone who could guide me in the direction I wanted to go. By then, I had discovered some things that I could link to Diana Walstad's method in order to be able to overcome two of the major objections to a dirted tank. The one was the fact that the nutritional level of the soil simply did not last more than about a year. The other was that the soil very clearly and very obviously precipitated into the water, dissolved, if you will, into the water, that it caused the water to carry a much higher bio load than was desirable. So I took the dirted tank, I added to the soil a number of compounds, minerals, and organics that increased the longevity of the soil to 2, 3, and 4 years, long enough that the natural process of disintegration into the soil and renewal of that malm, that waste material, could then be returned to the plants. And number two, I put sand on top of the dirt. That has probably been the single most controversial and at the same time most effective means of resolving the fundamental difficulties involved in a dirted tank. The sand does a number of critical things. Number one, it holds the dirt down, and in holding it down, it keeps it from migrating into the water, from increasing the bio load, the mineral load, the everything load on the water. Number two, it provides a means by which waste product from the fish and plants living in the water are able to precipitate down into the soil. So it is a mechanism, and really a very effective mechanism for bringing about the desired result. Because of these two very simple solutions, we now have aquariums that have been set up for 15, nearly 20 years. Many of them for 10 years and more. And there are people following this channel who have discovered that this is a system they can employ simply, inexpensively, easily, and it will give them all of the benefits of a stable, dependable, natural aquarium that will be able to grow plants that will not require continuous water changes, and that will be, in the words of so many, the very best aquarium they ever had. I take those testimonials to be validation for this system, and I encourage you, based on the experience of 1,000 or more people, to try it. Try it. Try it. Just try it. And perhaps you too will discover that this is the very best aquarium you ever had. And it will renew your joy in keeping aquariums and reduce the workload by 99%. I guarantee it. Try it. Nice to be with you. Bless you all, and come visit us. Visit us on Discord. The link will be below. Visit us on our live streams and the many hundreds of videos that we have provided for you to learn how to keep your aquarium in the most stable, healthy, and enjoyable condition you have ever experienced. Love you all. Bye for now.